Another new feature in Darkroom 9.1 is the ability to email files directly from the program. I'm going to show you how you set that up. First thing we want to do is go to our Setup tab in Darkroom, click on Photographer Info, and there's a new setting here for email accounts. And you can have one or multiple email accounts that you're going to email files from. So if we take a look here, if we add an account, basically this would be your name. It could be your name or company name, email address, password, description, and then your provider. So we have some built-in ones. Let's say you were going to send from a Gmail account. It would have the mail server and the ports, and again what you would need is your email address and password. And then you can put some defaults here for the subject and the body of your email, but I'll show you how you can customize that later. So I'm going to hit cancel here and just show you I've got an account here set up. And so that's the first step. You have to have an email address to send from. The next step is in your package you have to make you add the photo email item to a package. So I'm going to create a new package and I'm going to call it photo email, maybe charge $10 and just hit OK. So there's my package. Now I need to add an item to my package. So come over here, add local print item. You've got this long list of items, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom you'll see digital delivery products, and then we have photo email. So hit OK. So now I've added the photo email item to my package, but I want to customize that. So if I double click on it or go to the properties, here I can pick the account I want to send from. I might have different accounts for different things, and now we set where we want the email to go to. The default is it says automatic. Darkroom is going to try its best to find an email for the picture. We can also explicitly put some things in here. We can just put a fixed email address in here if we like, or here are some other variables where it will try to get the email. Probably the most popular I think is going to be to get the email from a template so that you can type this in on the fly, and that's how I'm going to set it up today. But for right now I can leave it here, and again it will try to get the email from a few different locations. If you're doing it from a template, I'd go ahead and specify that there. You can also carbon copy if you wanted a different account to get a copy of everything that you email. You can put that here, and then you can specify the size. Preview size, medium, or of course you can type in your own size. If I just want, maybe something that would work on a cell phone, I might type something in the 200, and it will keep your aspect ratio. It's not going to crop. And then another feature is the ability to choose some different watermarks. And another new feature is the ability to do a custom watermark. You could choose your own image to do a custom watermark. So I hit OK. That looks good. So now I have a package item that is my photo email. So I'm pretty much all set, but let me just go and show you how this would work when we go to the photo workshop. And I've got my actually let me go back over here and show you how we set this up in a border. We can do it on the fly, but I want to create a border with a text field in it. So basically I just opened up a green screen border, and all I've done here is I've added text, and I'll show you how to do that. We basically just go to add text, and I'm going to do email equals and then %email %. And all that means is that's a variable. The email is a variable. It's surrounded by % signs. And now here's the key feature for templates. The thing you probably don't want to get wrong is you want to check this box right here, display on screen but do not print. That way you'll be able to see the email on the screen, but it won't be on the file, and it won't print if this was an item that you were printing, but this is an email. So I'm going to cancel because I've already got that set here. So I can cancel here, and we'll go back to the photo workshop, and here's just a picture. Let me get rid of this package here. And I'm gonna go ahead and choose my border, and when I choose my new border, do you see it automatically comes up and it it's prompting me for an email address. I've already typed this in before, so it uses that last one. But here's where you could type in your email address on the fly. You hit OK, and again, it shows it to you on the screen, but that's not going to be in the finished file. And then I can choose the photo email item, and then basically I can place my order, and it's showing me a receipt. You can turn that off, and basically that email would be sent with the picture sent as I've set it up. The other way that the program can get the email address is from if you have any customer information on your catalog, or you could kind of do this on the fly if you edit the shipping info, and there's an email address here. If you have a different ship to address, there's an email address here. Or if in your photo catalog, if you had an email address specified in your photo catalog, then it would pull that from there. And again, that's if it's set to automatic. It's going to look all those places. Otherwise, you can tell it exactly where you want it to go. So that's how the photo email feature works.